Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nemesis Gaming League. We are getting back straight into the action. Our third match of the night, heading over to the Novice League. We're going to have Diffusion versus Kiwis. But before that, introduce myself, your boy Psychonautic, in the booth, ready to bring some play-by-play action. And I am joined by my buddy and used to be org mate, but I went to a different org this season. Fishy, how you doing, my dude?
I'm doing great, and unfortunately, you did left me, but at least we get to see some high flying novice league action tonight.
True, true, true. And I'm happy where I'm at, but at the same time, I really miss the Victory org. Like, that was the only org that I knew up to this point. So I'll probably find myself back there eventually. But, anyways, getting back into the action, Diffusion 4-1, Kiwis 3-2 so far. So this is going to be, I'm thinking, a pretty close matchup.
Yeah, it should be close. And even before we hop into that, just a reminder, quick shout out to Cryptus and Squirrel. I believe it was Cryptus with 16 and Squirrel with 6, which is an
Yes.
insane amount of subs gifted out. So thank you to you both.
Yes. Big shout out to those boys. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support in the community. That stuff is awesome and we love it. And thank you, Squirrel, for reminding me because my brain is mush. So, Diffusion, Kiwis, do you know anything about them? Because I know a little bit about them.
I know a little bit about them. I know both of these teams are really it's hard to say anything other than good. They're just both really solid teams, and they've only really lost to teams above them. Really, they're 3-2 and 4-1, but they're beating a lot of the teams that they realistically should beat at this point.
Yes, yes, and both. You're right. Both teams are really, really solid. I had the joy of being able to scrim with the Kiwis earlier today, before my match, and we took it to a game 5. But those boys, they were playing really, really good today. Oxydrip and Rogue, and High Fly, all three of them. Rogue was just killing it with the demos, and Oxydrip was always there to hit the ball into the net, and he was consistent and he was doing it every single time. But Diffusion, I've heard some pretty crazy things about that team.
Yeah, it seemed like they were predicted to be in at least the top two come the start of the season. Some were putting them at that number one spot. They did drop a series, but they're still looking really strong coming into this one.
I agree with that. And I've seen Cowtarded and a Bachman on the pitch, and they both will do some amazing things. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of watching Sicko PMP play any, but hopefully he'll show up and give us a good show tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I haven't actually watched any of the Fusion's matchups. The one time I did get the pleasure of watching Kiwis, they were playing Lynx, and I did have to caster bias against them on that one, but
Oh,
they look good despite what I was saying in that series.
yeah. Oh man, the caster bias is such a hard thing to do. Like, it's fun or whatever, but at the same time, you really die inside a little bit having to talk bad about people like
Yeah,
that.
I want to compliment the Kiwis because they were doing great that series, but I just couldn't say anything good about them.
The struggle is real. And I think that we're just waiting maybe on one more person to get things started up. So another shout out, 16 subs from Crippus. Holy moly. I don't know, is there a record for like the most amount of subs that have been given in like one session, or
I'm not sure about that one, but I know someone better pick him up because he is looking for a team now.
there we go. That's a good way to get on one. But we're gonna get into this game one action. Oxy Drip is gonna start us off, coming off the ground and getting that second touch.
Speed from Oxydrip coming out. He just beats Backman to that ball right off the kickoff. Just a speed giving Kiwis a 1-goal lead.
And that was some spectacular stuff. Way to start it right there. And Diffusion's, the lineup that they're running, for anybody that's curious, is a Bachman, Cowtard, and Sicko PMP. Kiwis are running Oxy Drip, High Fly, and Rogue. And Kiwis are already up by 1 as High Fly is going to put the net in front. And Rogue is there, and he's going to hit it off the top crossbar as well.
And great play from High Fly. he plays it high and actually reads it off the backboard to get the pass to Rogue. And he shoots it at the same spot as that first goal from Oxydrip. And great start from Kiwis in this one.
Really aggressive stuff here. Diffusion definitely going to have to play a little bit faster and more aggressive if they're going to keep up. Cowtard is trying to get some of that going, but Highfly is going to bump him into the ball, sending it to the side. Rogue is going to clear it down the mid. Rogue trying to get it again, but Cowtarded gets the 50. Highfly's there, puts it above the net though. A Bachman getting it out. Sicko's going to try and take it. He gets the block. He gets the second touch. That could be dangerous. Cowtard is going to go under it. Oxydrip's going to slow down, but Highfly is going to take it from him. He's going to get a shot on the backboard. He's going to be there, but a Bachman is going to make a really good challenge right there, Squirrel. That was a close one.
And Kiwi's still getting a couple of good looks at goal in this one. Diffusion, it looks like they're trying to speed it up a bit, but leaving their net a bit too open, and Kiwis could get a few more now.
And I'm so sorry, I did not mean to call you Squirrel right there. Just from shouting him out from the subs just stuck in my mind, Fishy. I apologize. Highfly coming in, making me feel less awkward as he puts one in the net.
And looks like Rogue trying to tee him up there almost, and Bachman just couldn't quite reach that save. Diffusion, they might need to speed things up here because they're getting beat to a lot of balls now.
3:33 on the clock with 3 points in favor of Kiwi. That could be a code. Oxydrip is going to make a big save, but a Bachman is going to clean it up. And that's going to finally get Diffusion on the board.
And that clear out of the back from a Bachman. And he stays with the play and manages to put it in the net as well. That's great play from him, just making the defense make a mistake.
And Diffusion only down by 2 now with over 3 minutes left on the clock. This ball game could still be very much in their favor if they're going to pick up this momentum. Oxydrip in the corner. Cowtard is going to miss it in the midfield. Oxy's going to slow it down, try and flick it. He does flick it, and Rogue is there to put it in. Man, the pass plays from these guys.
And Kiwi's popping off with the passes. Oxydrip, he did just enough to get over Bachman. And Rogue, he scared me a little bit there. I thought he might have missed that shot when they had a 3 on net.
Oh, that was a close one. It almost hit post, and that might have bounced out, but whew, that was good. A Bachman trying to get an early one himself, but unable to. Highfly is going to send it to the side. Sicko, he's there for it, but he doesn't get the touch he's looking for. Oxy's going to pull it out. Come off the sidewall, but he's going to miss a touch. The ball floats. Sicko puts it up. Cowtarded is there for it, and he puts it on. Highfly narrowly missing.
And Diffusion getting a pass of their own out from the midfield. And Cowtarded, he's so quick to that pass and manages to beat the defender in net. And Diffusion, they've got it back within 2.
Back within 2, 2:50 on the clock. Still very much could turn it around. Just got to keep Kiwis from scoring. A Bachman's going to send it out. Cow is going to follow it. Try and 50 with Highfly, but it's going to go in favor of the Kiwis. Sicko's able to get it past. Down mid. Cowtarded puts it off the sidewall. This could be dangerous. Cowtarded is there. Oh my goodness.
I thought the touch from him to beat the defender might have been too wide. His Oxydrip racing back, but Cowtarded, he finds that near post angle. He beats the defender, and it's a 1-goal game.
1-goal game. Kiwis better watch their backs. As Diffusion's coming up, might steal this lead right out from under them. Sicko's going to put it up. He's going to try and follow. 50s with Rogue. A Bachman is going to find another 50. Could be dangerous, but Oxy's going to get it past Cow. In the mid. Sicko keeps the pressure. Highfly. Oh, taken away by Bachman. Rogue is going to send it to the side. Missed by 2 of Diffusion. Cow's going to find it in the midfield. Gets it over Oxy. Does 50 Highfly out to Sicko. Sicko could have something right here, but Rogue is going to make a stop. Highfly. This is his touch. Leaves it for Rogue. Cow is able to make the stop. Send it back to the side. Oh, this could be something. A Bachman's going to get a big clear. Down. Oh. Rogue misses the touch. Sicko puts it up, but Cow doubles on it. Oxy's going to clear it away. That was the opportunity right there that Diffusion needed, Fishy.
And I've got to say that the dribbling and passing out from both of these teams has been great, but the clears from Bachman have looked so dangerous, and they've got a goal off of it and almost got the tying goal there.
That could be exactly what they need to settle this score, is for a Bachman to get one of those big clears, and the Kiwis have just pushed a little bit too far up. Rogue is going to make a big stop and pick up the Savior medal as he gets his third save of this game. He's actually topping the scoreboard for the Kiwis, playing absolutely out of his mind. 50 seconds left on the clock. Sicko's going to find it in his own corner. Touches it off the wall, sends it center. Rogue is waiting. A boomer. It's up, and that might be in. Rogue was up trying the double, but misses it. The ball's going to be left for High Fly. High Fly is going to put it up. A Bachman goes up, but narrowly misses. High Fly is going to put it in.
And the defense really never recovered from that Rogue shot that just hit the bar there. Bachman, no boost to get that read at the end, and High Fly gives them that goal cushion that they needed.
So unfortunate types of mistakes that you're typically going to see coming out in the Novice League, as people are still kind of learning exactly where they need to be positioned, myself included. Oxy Drip is going to find it. High Fly sends it down to Rogue. Rogue gets the touch, but it's just wide. The pass play still, the Kiwis are just on point with them so far this game. Only 10 seconds left. This game's pretty much dropped for Diffusion. Kiwi looking like they're going to take on the first game.
A couple of big saves coming out from Kiwis just at the end there to really put this one away. I gotta say, I'm impressed with how both these teams really converted from 4-3 within less than 2 minutes and managed to settle it down and bring it back to like a more steady game with less goals involved.
I agree. Both of these teams are just playing really, really well. You know, Kiwi's only able to find a couple more cracks in Diffusion's defense than Diffusion was able to find in their own.
And Diffusion seems like that slow start really is what was the difference in this game. As they started out going down 2-0, and Kiwis, they win by 2 goals. So if that slow start didn't happen, this would be going to overtime right now.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing a different Diffusion as the second game is going to get underway. Maybe we'll see a much more aggressive play style come out from them, as they now know that the Kiwis have showed up to win tonight.
And the space has been in behind both of the defenders. I talked about Bachman's clear especially, but Rogue's been getting them as well. And every time it's up high on that backboard, you better watch out.
Most definitely. I cannot disagree with that statement. As we get into the second game, same lineups. Sicko is going to send it up to Cow. Cow's going to put a long shot on, but Rogue's going to easily take control. Sicko trying to keep some pressure. A Bachman, he's going to come in. It looked like, yes, he's got a demo and the goal.
And Diffusion just hammering that left side of the wall. What a pass from Sicko. He doesn't bite on the shot, which would have been saved, but instead he just passes it out to the teammate for the free goal.
Oof, you know that's got to feel bad. Diffusion's going to go up by 1 with just less than 30 seconds having gone. Rogue's going to find it off the back wall. A Bachman hits it to High Fly. High Fly sends it out, but Cowtart is there. Oxy Drip with the save. High Fly's going to miss his touch in the corner. Bachman puts it on, but Rogue makes a save from the backboard. High Fly finds his touch in the backboard, but Sicko's there. Pressure up for Diffusion. A Bachman can't find his touch. Cow is going to keep the pressure. Finds a second touch out the corner. Sicko's there. Off the backboard, this could be dangerous. Oxy touches it, but a Bachman is going to find the slow lofty that Rogue is able to get back and make a big save. Oxy trying to slow it down. Sicko keeping the pressure. Oh my goodness, this back and forth. And that shot is going to be on a Bachman with a banger.
And pure pressure coming out of Diffusion for over a minute as a Bachman shot from the midfield. And they've starved Kiwis so long. No one in net, no one able to get that save.
You know, Kiwis got to be absolutely reeling right now as they just get pummeled. in that exchange. Oxy trying to be more aggressive, make something happen, sends it down. Rogue is going to find the 50. Oxy pops it up, finds the block. Cow is going to keep the pressure for Diffusion. Bachman's there. Uh-oh, a little bit of a double coming out from the Kiwis, but they're not going to get punished for it. It's up. It's dangerous, but it's floating. Sicko is going to find it and send it to the corner. Rogue is going to go ahead and break that up. And man, Fishy, that was close. We're seeing more pressure from Diffusion. Kiwis got to do something, and they got to do it now.
And they got their first real look there as Rogue almost found a pass out to mid as a shot from Cowtard and that would go in as soon as Kiwis thought they were in the clear.
Oof, that was some mistakes coming out there as you see Highfly just kind of running into the side of the inside of the goal, put him off. He might have been able to make that save if he hadn't have done that. The ball's going to roll up the wall. Highfly going to go under it. Sicko puts it out to the mid. Bachman's there and no defenders in net.
And this is just a big one-sided performance from Diffusion. Just looking at the scoreboard, it's 8 shots to 0, with just under half the game played so far.
Oh, yeah, this is an absolutely dominating performance coming out from Diffusion right now. The Bachman is going to clear the ball away from his net. Oxy going to find the touch. Cow's going to diffuse the situation. Oh, Rogue's going to come in, but Cow is able to get there and make the stop. Rogue finding the demo on the way out. But Diffusion's going to go ahead and get it out of their defensive zone. That could be dangerous, but Bachman's able to get there. Bachman's going to go up the wall, but Oxy and Rogue are going to double. Cowtarded is going to send it out. Highfly keeping the pressure for Kiwis. Sends it down. Something could happen as Oxy's up. He finds the touch. It's still dangerous. Sicko able to get there and pinch it away. Rogue keeping the pressure. Highfly's there, but Cowtarded with a big save. Oxy trying to keep the pressure for Kiwis. Bachman over to Rogue. Rogue puts it up, but Sicko's going to send it away. Cow. Highfly is going to get the 50, send it back. Bachman with a big save, giving him his 3rd save of this game. Oxy in the corner misses his touch. Minute 30 left on the clock, and Diffusion is up by 4. Fishy, do you think it's possible with how Kiwis are playing that they could make a comeback at this point?
Well, they certainly are hammering on the shots. That one almost double tapped its way in, but Kiwis, they're doing what they have to get back into this one. And full credit to them because they're bringing on the pressure now.
Definitely agree there. Kiwis with 7 shots on the board so far. Diffusion also with a lot of pressure though. 8 shots themselves. Highfly sends it out to the middle. Oxy does get the 50. Cowtarded off the sidewall. He gets it past 1. He gets it past 2. He almost gets the bump on Oxy, but misses, and Oxy's able to clear it. Oxy with the 2nd touch, but it's just narrowly going to miss and hit the post. Oh my goodness. 2 shots on goal that were wide. Rogue is going to keep the pressure. Cow is going to send it away. Oxy with a big touch. This could be a dangerous ball. Highfly misses. Oxy again off the backboard. Rogue's there. He is not able to find it as Sicko clears it away. Highfly sends it back. This could be dangerous. Oh, no. Nobody's there.
Rogue. This is so demoralizing for Kiwis at this point. When they need 4 goals, and they've put on a ton of good shots looking like it, but just can't get a goal. And when you can't get that one, it can feel so bad going into the rest of this series.
I definitely know that's got to feel bad. 4-0 blowout is never good for your mental state whenever you're playing the game, but you know, you really got to push through. And I think if anybody can, it's the Kiwis. Those guys are pretty mentally sturdy, I guess I should say.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And after going down 4-0, they really bounced back with their play. Looks like maybe one of those slow starts, but from the other side this time, and it really seems like whoever gets the first goal in these games really goes on to win it.
That's true. That does seem to be the pattern so far, and we're gonna see if that pattern continues in this game 3 that we're about to get into right now. The series tied up at 1-1. Diffusion versus Kiwis. Let's get into it. Oxy's gonna take control after the first kickoff. He gets it past one of the defenders, but Sicko's gonna take it from him. Rogue in the mid finds the touch. Cow also finds the touch. Sicko sends it to the sidewall. Highfly takes it from him off the backboard where a Bachman finds a good defensive touch. Down to Cow. Cow tries the 50, but Rogue's going to win it. Rogue sends it out to the mid. Ball's up. Highfly's there. He hits it. It's off the backboard. Oxy's there. Finds a 50 with Cow. He's going to try and bully it in, but doesn't get it as Sicko's going to send it out. Rogue with some big pressure. Can he double? He finds the touch, but it doesn't go the direction he needs it to. Cow going to send that ball away, and that was some good pressure from the Kiwis right there, Fishy. I think exactly what they needed.
They're picking up from where they left off, already almost getting a double tap and a double fake out. We've seen a couple of demos come out now, but their net's wide open on that one.
It looked like, I think Rogue just misread Sicko there. I don't think that he thought, I think he thought Sicko was a little bit further away from the ball, you know what I'm saying? And so he just wasn't ready for it. He started to pull off.
Yeah, that demo could have backfired too, because I don't think he could see Sicko through all that smoke.
That was probably a thing too. Oh my goodness, as Cowtard and a Bachman both try and get the ball in but miss. Highfly getting a touch over the defenders, almost able to come down and get a second touch but misses. Cowtarded past the defenders. That's an empty net, but Oxy is able to get back and put it up. Highfly is able to clear it to the side. That was dangerous. Diffusion almost going up 2 in the game right there.
And these goal line defenses standing strong. It looks like it should be at least 2 goals for each team by this point, but it is only 1-0 for Diffusion because of the power of these defenses. That 50's gonna go in as I say that.
As you say that, nobody back for Diffusion. Unfortunate 50. You know, sometimes these things just happen. No matter where you are, you can't react fast enough to it. But always want to have somebody far post whenever the ball's in your defensive zone.
I guess if there's no one on the goal line, they can't get the saves like that. And it seems like they figure out no.
And I guess they're just trading off now, just getting it back to where it was.
Man, I gotta stop talking at this point. It seems like every time I try and cut in here, a calamity is happening at the back at this point.
Diffusion going up by 1. 2-1. 3 minutes left. Cowtarded trying to find the touch. Isn't able to. A Bachman gets it over Rogue, but Highfly's there. Cow is going to cut in and get a good 50 in the midfield. Oxy misses, but Sicko's going to hit the ball to the corner. Rogue with a big clear. It's sent all the way down. Sicko finds it off his own back wall. Highfly's there, but his shot's going to go wide. A Bachman trying to get it out of his defensive zone. Oxy's going to stop it. Cow is up. He finds the touch down. Rogue puts it to the mid. This could be dangerous. Sicko's there. He hits it right to Oxy. Oxy with the save. A Bachman coming in from the mid. Sicko puts it down. Ooh, that was dangerous. Cow finds it. Keeps the pressure. Found the angle, but Oxy is going to find his 3rd save of this game. Coming in clutch for the Kiwis with his defense so far tonight, Fishy.
Yeah, he's really kept them in the first game for sure, and this game now is they're only down by 1. But they need to get a goal here, and I'd like to see some demos maybe come out and really open up that Diffusion defense.
Ooh, a Bachman coming in, almost able to find the touch and put it in, but it's going to bounce off the post. Oxy slowing it down. A Bachman in the mid. Rogue is going to send it, but Sicko is able to get up and find a save. Rogue again. Highfly is going to come in. Oxy's up, but he just isn't able to find the touch that he needed. The ball's still floating. Rogue's up. He puts it off the back wall, off of Sicko. Highfly trying to keep the pressure. but he's awkward. Rogue finds the touch in the mid, sends it to the other side. Cow-tarded. He's going to send it all the way down. He's going to try. Sicko comes. Oh my goodness.
Where did Sicko even come from? He just jumps up from the corner. The defender's not even seeing him. Highfly had to react to that shot as soon as it came. There was no chance for him in the net.
That was play of the week material right there, as Diffusion is going to go up by 2 in this game. A minute left. Kiwis got to find something now. They might risk, looking at a game. What would that be? Game 4 being down by 1? That's a rough spot to be in.
Yeah, it is, and they've had to come back a couple of times after winning that game 1 pretty comfortably, and I'd like to see them try and come back to that game 1 form.
It's Highfly. Gonna find it in the corner. Trying to get the breakaway. He sends it to the mid. Sicko's there. 50's with Rogue. Oxy is going to try and keep the pressure, but a Bachman sends it to the side. Sicko is going to get a big clear on it. Highfly in the mid. Cowtard is going to send it to the corner, the Kiwis corner. Oxy misses his touch out of the corner, and it's going to leave it open for a Bachman.
And that one's just a bit unfortunate coming out from Kiwis. They've been leaving one player back a lot of the time with this last minute needing a couple of goals. Unfortunate that one will put this game away here.
Definitely looking like the nail in the coffin here with only 10 seconds left. Diffusion up by 3. That's going to send us into game 4 with Diffusion being up 2-1 in the series. They'll be on match point.
And Diffusion, I believe, had a lot less of the channel points bet on them. I know Kiwis had a big better coming in, and they might be sweating right here.
I know I definitely would be sweating if I was them. This is the big boys. You know, you're on stream right now. You got to show up. And not to say that the Kiwis haven't been, but we need to see a game 5, Kiwis. We need to see a game 5.
Yeah, that would be great. And Kiwis, I gotta say, they haven't defended too terribly, so to speak. A lot of the goals have come off of counterattacks and when they couldn't do too well on the offense. So I think if they execute just a little better in the offensive half, it'll be a much different game.
That may be very true. And shout out to Sicko right there. I just noticed he was rocking I think 4 shots that game with like 120 ping probably pretty much the whole time. And I don't know about you, Fishy, but I can't really play on 120 ping, 130 ping. My game just don't work good.
Yeah, it just seems to break anything over 40 even, it seems like for me. So if it was on 120, I don't know how I would deal with it.
He is dealing with it in stride. As we get into this game 4, Diffusion being up by 2, this is match point for them if they are able to win this. A Bachman trying to get some pressure going. Sicko is going to send it out to the mid. A Bachman's up, but Oxy is able to stop it. Rogue going to send it down. Oxy's there. This could be dangerous. That's redirected. Highfly's there to dunk it. Oh my goodness. A bit of a double, maybe a triple commit coming out from Diffusion there, but Sicko able to find a lucky save. And maybe it wasn't lucky. I shouldn't say that it was lucky. Looked like he might have just been in the right place at the right time. The ball's going to go out. Sicko's there. He's going to send one on net, but Oxy is able to make the stop. Rogue just a little bit wide with this shot. Sicko is going to air dribble it over the entire Kiwi team. Oh my goodness. Highfly was so discombobulated, he accidentally scored it in his own net.
And take nothing away from Sicko's air dribble. He beats 2 defenders with that. But just to end it in an own goal, I don't know if Sicko had that shot left in him. And either way, it gives Diffusion a 1-goal lead, though.
That is very true. With only just a minute having elapsed so far in this game, Diffusion looking like they have most of the pressure, though, as Cal almost is able to get that double. Sicko's going to put it on net, but Rogue with a big save. Highfly is going to send it out. This could be something, but a Bachman is going to come in and stop the pressure. Bit of a double commit from Diffusion there, but they're not going to get punished for it. Cow able to find the 50. High fly is going to send up a high flying ball. A Bachman is going to touch that ball down. Rogue put it off the backboard. Sicko is able to find the 50 with Oxy. Cow tarded. 50s with high fly, but it goes down and gets sent out to the Kiwis defensive zone. Bachman playing aggressive. He finds 2 blocks, but high fly is going to send it over his net. Cow trying to get it past one. He gets it past one, but he can't get it past the second defender. Bachman there to keep up the pressure, but high fly sends it out. Oxy is going to try and generate something right here as he prepares the center for a teammate. He puts it down. High fly is there, and he's going to send it home.
An Oxy drip taken at the length of the field. His teammates, they both double committed on defense, and he needed to get a clear. He does not only that, but he picks out high fly in the middle of the net.
Kiwis clutching up right there, tying the game up. Exactly what they needed to keep moving forward. Cow tarded with a booming clear. He's going to follow it. He finds a second touch, but it pinches the wrong way. Sicko is going to help his teammate out. But high fly is able to find a block, and another block from high fly. He's going to follow it in the midfield. Another. Can he find another touch? No, he goes for a bump. Leaves it for a teammate a little bit late on the take, though. Oxy finding a good save right there, as that was a dangerous ball. Sicko sends it to the mid, but Rogue gets it out of there. 2 minutes left, 1-1. Fishy. This is maybe the most intense game we've seen.
Yeah, this series for sure. It's been really intense and a lot of shots coming out, but so far both defenses doing a good job of just throwing people at the ball and not letting any clean opportunities come out.
And I think this might be the lowest scoring game of the series so far. Seems like both of these defenses are really, really just clutched up, but these teams are also able. Rogue with a Hail Mary.
And Psycho, you can't make the same mistake I did. As soon as you compliment the defenses, that midfield shot just unexpected from Bachman.
That's that curse, that caster curse, man. It's crazy. The universe is against us, my friend. As the ball is going to roll up the wall. Minute 30 left. Kiwis looking to stay alive here. Cow trying to make something happen, but Oxy coming in clutch and getting his savior medal. 3 saves. I think he's done that almost every single game this night. Rogue able to get the dangerous ball out of his zone and send one on net. Maybe no, it looked like a little high, but a Bachman's going to send it out. Oxy's there, and that's just going to go wide as well. Rogue keeping the pressure. High flies up. Oh, just barely misses, but Oxy is going to keep it from the midfield, put it back center. Misses touch. High fly gets 50 by Sicko. Sicko able to get it past another one, but doesn't recover to follow it. Oxy trying to slow things down. He's awkward. High flying Rogue double commit, but they're not going to get punished for it. High fly almost able to get it past Sicko. Oxy's going to take it from Sicko. Find a second touch off the wall, but he's not able to get it past Cow. Bachman's going to send it out to Sicko. Sends it down, but it gets blocked in the midfield. Only 15 seconds left. Diffusion has to do something right now, or they're going to be going to a Game 5 against the Kiwis, which, Fishy, they might not be that worried about, but maybe they should be worried.
0 seconds now. There's a shot off.
Rogue clutch, but it's not done yet. A Bachman's gonna send it up. This ball is still dangerous. Oxy, woo, with a save. Oh man, my heart is racing.
That was about as close as it gets from Oxy, but with 4 saves and 2 assists, he really helped Kiwis through this one and had about as big of an influence as he could get.
I agree. He really put the team on his back in that game, and not to say that he carried, but wow, yeah, that is some clutch play right there. 2 assists, 4 saves.
And I gotta say, I said Kiwis in between games, they need to work on their execution. They did only have 4 shots in this one, but all were really great opportunities, and they converted half of them, which is much better than any team has done in this series.
And I mean, man, it's so good from both sides. Like Sicko was just going absolutely crazy. 4 shots, only able to sink 1 goal thanks to Oxy's amazing defense. But Bachman also with the midfield pressure and Cow Tarded able to come in as a solid third man and consistently get it past multiple defenders is just they're both teams are just playing so good.
Yeah, nothing against Diffusion, but Kiwis really showing their mental strength and being able to pull back. That was the first time any team had come from behind in this series and brought it back.
Also, do my eyes deceive me? It looks like Squirrel just gifted another 10 tier 1 subs to the community. So big shout out to Squirrel coming in, supporting the community. We love you out here, brother. Always keep doing what you're doing. And thanks for being awesome. And this game 5, High Fly. This is game 5, right? Fishy, this is game 5?
Yes,
Okay,
this is
good. I'm not messing that up. Awesome. A Bachman coming in. Sicko is going to take it in the midfield. 30 seconds gone. High Fly off the wall. Puts it into Diffusion's territory. Oxydrip's going to come in and find the angle. That was such a weird thing going on. What was happening right there?
It seems like Highfly, he pumped Bachman out of the way. Oxydrip looked like he was going to get blocked, but that bump coming out from Highfly opened up the shooting lane.
Kiwis coming in with the early pressure, getting 2 goals? No, just 1 goal, but less than a minute into the game, looking to control the momentum of this game 5. Cowtarded is going to get blocked by, Rogue's going to come in and clean it up. Sicko, though, with a nice save right there.
And Highfly is shot from the corner, forced out an amazing save from Sicko. When you need those great saves, there's going to be more shots coming in. And Rogue, he puts that one away and gives him 2-goal lead.
2-goal lead, less than a minute. That is commanding. Highfly is up, but he is going to miss the ball. Sicko is going to put an easy shot on goal. What? Cowtarded is going to put a shot on goal.
I'm not sure if... I think Sicko's shot was actually hitting the post. It was!
Wow.
What is that touch from Cowtarded?
That is... I think Cowtarded might be a Titan League player. We need to probably investigate this man's... all his accounts and such. That was insanity. Are you serious? Cowtarded coming in again, absolutely dunking on the Kiwis to tie it up.
And they thought they were in the clear. They even sent 2 players for that 50. And Cowtard, he beats both of them and hammers it into the net.
Holy moly, that is like throwing a brick at a baseball. That was insane. Cowtarded with a big clear. Rogue gonna keep the pressure, but a Bachman's gonna break it up. Oxy in the midfield. That could be on. That is on, but Cowtarded is going to get up there and knock it down. Sicko able to touch the ball, but it doesn't go the way he needs it to. A Bachman gets it past Oxy. Can't follow it. Rogue is going to keep the pressure for the Kiwis off the sidewall. Sicko sends it in front of his net, but Highfly isn't able to get to it fast enough. Oxy is there, but the shot's going to get deflected. Sicko with a pinch clear. Finds a second touch off the wall. That's dangerous. Highfly's there, though. He's going to make the stop. Rogue in the corner. He's going to miss his touch in the midfield. Sicko is going to try and make something happen, but Highfly is going to just stuff his opportunity. Oxy getting faked by Cow right there, but Rogue is going to find the touch on the ball off the post. Highfly able to find the 50 with Sicko. The ball's floating in the midfield. Was that Cowtarded putting a shot on net? A Bachman is up. It's not quite going to go in as we just got past the halfway mark and we are still tied up here, Fishy. This is some high octane stuff.
Yeah, both these teams settling their way into this one and really just shutting down any opportunities coming at them. But there have been a lot of demos coming out. I'd like to see how that develops because it's getting scary with the nets open.
Yes, the demos are real in this game 5. Seeing, I think that was 3 demos in succession, it looked like. High fly. Gonna half flip, find the touch out of the corner, but he's not gonna find the second touch in the mid. Sicko off the wall, finds the stylish looking touch, but it goes straight down to Rogue, who's gonna clear it away. Oxy slowing things down a bit. A Bachman's gonna stuff him. Cow-tarded finding the touch, but not the touch he's looking for. A Bachman gonna send it over to Rogue. Rogue trying to get it on his car, slow things down a bit. He's gonna go for the dribble. A Bachman's gonna take it from him. High fly's there. Keep the pressure. High fly again, but it's gonna get sent out to the side. Oxy is gonna try and find something. Can he find it? It's gonna be just wide. Sicko gonna take it out. Only a minute left. We're still tied up. Seeing good shots and good defense right here, Fishy.
Yeah, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe the demos are getting a little too much because it seems like the people on the ball often have low boost. As that shot a bouncer and it'll go in?
And that's going to be the one right there. Only 43 seconds left for Kiwis to answer back to that. That is not what you want to see come out, but a Bachman able to take advantage of, I guess, the defenders not expecting him to take a shot. And could that, oh, that just barely misses. Oxy is going to put it up. High fly's there. High fly finds a touch and he sinks it.
And the immediate response from Kiwis off the kickoff. It looked like maybe Diffusion were in the clear after that bounce just high, but high fly there to beat 2 defenders.
And that's exactly what the Kiwis needed. 30 seconds left, and they were able to answer back. Now, let's see, can they go up? Can they take this win from Diffusion? Oh my goodness, a Bachman finding the second touch and sending it down. Oh my.
And every time Diffusion, they get a good touch, they get a good play. And Kiwis, they have no choice but to own goal. It happened with that Sicko air dribble, and it happens again here.
That definitely feels bad for the Kiwis. High fly trying to find an answer. He puts it off the backboard. Rogue is there, but it's going to be a little bit weak. Oxy in the corner. Gets it in front, but a Bachman is going to send it away. 10 seconds left. The Kiwis have to do something right now. They have to push. And Rogue is doing just that as he's going to find it. Cow-tarded is going to send it into the corner. 1 second left, and it's going to touch, and Diffusion is going to walk away the winners tonight. Wow.
Great showing from Diffusion in this one. Definitely either team could have taken it, but Diffusion, they managed to barely make their way out. And no regret from Kiwis out on that field. They really left it all out there.
Yeah, you know, that's definitely that's heartbreaking for the Kiwis. They played their hearts out. They really pulled out the stops tonight, and you know, to lose it, at least you lose it in a game 5 as opposed to getting swept. You know, I can say that much. But Diffusion they just played just a little bit better tonight. You know, just made a couple less mistakes, and in a game this close, those are going to be the deciding factors.
Yeah, the mistakes, like that one own goal we saw, but even that one cow-tarded shot where it just popped off, and it was a pre-flip redirect or something of the lines. That really was the difference in this one, so maybe a bit of luck from Diffusion there. But they'll say it was all skill, I'm sure.
Most definitely, and some good stuff. And that is going to wrap us up for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate everybody that came out. Really appreciate, let's see if I can shout these guys out again. Squirrel, Magma with 8, Cryptus with, I think, like 26, right? And then Squirrel with like 16, like around that, like because he was 6 and 10, something around that. Shout out to those guys, Crippus, Squirrel, Magma. Anybody else that I missed, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at this, but we really appreciate you guys. The community really appreciates everything that you do, everything that everybody puts in. It's amazing. Thanks for showing up to the stream. Thanks for letting us play Rocket League for you. And hopefully we will see y'all Saturday night. We've got 3 more matches that are going to be going down. They're going to be lit, always lit Saturday night. Fishy, thank you for joining me in the booth here, dude. I always love having you up here with me.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love being here too.
Short, sweet, and to the point. I like it. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you next time.